Hi guys, welcome back. Today, we're going to be talking about the Shinobi's Vow Hunter build. If you like this video, please go ahead and leave a like and subscribe down below. And let's get started on the build. But first, let's talk about the subclass. So, I run a basic arc subclass. You can use any of the supers. I like Gathering Storm because I just like throwing the arc staff, but you can use either arc staff or Storm's Edge as well if you like. I personally switch between Gambler's Dodge and Marksman Dodge, depending on if I want to reload my weapon. The Marksman Dodge, I think, is really good for if you're doing boss DPS, and then the Gambler's Dodge is good if you want to do your melee spam. And I personally prefer triple jump, but you can use whatever jump you prefer. I also run Disorienting Blow just to blind my enemies, but again, you can also use Combination Blow if you really want to. And then, this is a very important, you need to have on skip grenades, since Shinobi's Vow does work with skip grenades specifically, and we'll get into that later on in the video. And then I also use Flow State, which defeating a jolted target makes you amplified, which you go faster and your dodge charges faster, and you also get better reload. That way you can have your abilities faster. And then Tempest Strike, so that you can slide with your melee. It's really fun. So, our fragments. We want Spark of Resistance so that we get more resistance to incoming damage with the combatants around us, as well as Spark of Shock, which makes your arc grenades jolt targets. Since this build is built specifically around grenades, this is really important. And then we have Spark of Discharge, which makes arc weapons create Ionic Traces, which Ionic Traces in this case get you Bolt Charge, but Ionic Traces will also get you your ability energy back faster, therefore having more grenades. And then Spark of Frequency. Melee hits, you load your weapon speed, and then you also get more Bolt Charge. Bolt Charge is really nice to be able to nuke enemies. And now on to our gear. So, first off, we want to have on Shinobi's Vow, so that we can have improved skip grenades. That's why this one is very important. So, for our set that we want to use a 4-piece of the Lumipotent Mask. The reason being is a 4-piece set will give us Spinal Blows with Jolt, or jolted combatants will create more Ionic Traces, which gives us a ton of grenade energy. We also have Wall Amplified Infusion Rifles and Heat Weapons, gain increased handling, reload, and movement speed. So you want to have the Lumipotent set, which you can get this set by doing any of the strikes in the Vanguard playlist. As for weapons, weapons are kind of your choice. I like to run an SMG in my first column, and then I like to run Delicate Tomb as my exotic because it also creates more Ionic Traces, meaning that I can have more grenades. As for your artifacts, the one that is preferred is a Tablet of Ruin, and then I like to have on Unraveling Orbs, Elemental Siphon, Maleficent Harvest, Horde Shuttle, Flashover, which is more about Bolt Charge and making stuff do more damage. So this one is very important for this build. And then Deliberating Blast, again, stunning targets to get you more Bolt Charge, and the Bolt Charge is Jolt, as well as Heal You, which is always really nice. And then Particle Reconstruction, I just have on because I have on the Fusion Rifle for more damage, so that one's good to have on. Here are also the mods for the build. On your helmet, I have whatever mod stat you want. I have mine set so that you have melee, grenade, and class ability kind of at 100. The other ones kind of don't matter too much. But I have Kinetic Siphon, and then 2 Ashes to Assets. And then on my arms I have an Impact Induction, and then 2 Fire Powers. Your chest piece is just basically just whatever we were shooting back to activity. Your boots, Intervention, Absolution, and another Absolution. And then your class item, having Bomber on, Powerful Retraction, and Distribution. Grenades are a huge part of this build, so it's really important that the mods are on this build. Now, I will show you a few clips here at the end, just to show you how the build works. And if you're interested in the build, I will leave it down below in the description. Thanks, Lemon. If you like this video, please feel free to subscribe, like, and comment. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.